Hello everyone, it's me, Team Mario C, and today we are on the alpha server for a very quick look at some of the things that are happening. The alpha server recently reopened with a few changes to dyes, but more importantly with all of the previously added mining changes. Now, the thing I'm looking at today is one of the new or revamped abilities called Maniac Miner. Now, Maniac Miner is an ability that gives +1 breaking power and a stack of mining fortune per block broken for a reasonably long period of time. Each block broken consumes 20 mana and the base cooldown is 60 seconds. Now, there's a few things that we care about. First, the setup, alright? Disclaimer, this won't be the optimal setup. I don't even have Wisdom 5 on everything. I mean, I could do that, but it's only like 80? No. Is it even that? Yeah, 80 more intelligence on the set. Even after recomming every single talisman I had, my magic power is only 1,000. People with higher magic power would be able to get more intelligence, and therefore this would work better. But I'm just going to demonstrate really quickly, alright? With the Gemstone Gauntlet, we're not even going to do this yet. We can see that when I activate the ability, my intelligence or my mana disappears instantly, and my mining fortune, which you can see on the stats menu, is constantly climbing. Now I'm using this. I'm using the Gemstone Gauntlet here, right? Which is an important detail because with this ability, with the current level, I was only getting 5 mining fortune per 20 mana spent. And as you see, the Maniac Miner thing has expired, and it only lasts 25 seconds, and I only got up to, I think that was about 2,500 from the base mining fortune apparently, which is 1,700. So that's the important detail. Now, what happens when I use a drill that has blue cheese goblin omelette? This upgrades and it gains 10 fortune per block broken, okay? So that's double the amount of fortune it gives for 5 seconds longer, okay? Which means, and you have to remember, right, that fortune builds up over time. So not only are we doubling the amount of fortune, we are getting peak fortune for longer. So let me show you what that looks like, okay? Like I'm not using thing, I'm just using Divan and a Divan drill, right? 2,100 mining fortune. Instantly 3,256. Instantly mining the cobble in like 2 seconds. And then it continues to climb and continues to climb and continues to climb. Now you'll notice that my bar is broken, my mana bar, but I can assure you that the mana is being spent, and it expires just as we are about to hit that 4,000 mark. 4,000 mining fortune. Now you might be thinking, right? Well, Mr. Mario, you're mining cobble, right? It's gonna be crap, right? That's just what it's gonna be, okay? But wait, okay? But wait, because there are things that can be instantly broken with a shovel, which we do care about. So let me just hop on over to the Crimson Isle. This spot right here is a massive plot of very flat mycelium. It's probably not the best one, but it's a pretty decent one from my surveys. Now, the reason we want flat, and the reason that I've changed into my jaded glossy mineral, is that glossy mineral gives 600 mining spread on ores and blocks. But more importantly, if we grab our omelets, let's just do a real quick demonstration. So we know that holding up the shovel, I have 1,026 mining fortune, right? And if I go in and activate this ability and mine 1 block, you can see that it updated and that my mining fortune is increasing. Now, I'm mining 10 blocks a tick, and you can see from that that the 10 blocks a tick is increasing my mining fortune by 50 each time, which means that you probably don't actually want to use this other than to have a longer duration, potentially. I'm not 100% sure if the duration stays over, but at the very least, the fortune gain doesn't, right? But we're going to do it again, and now I'm actually going to go around and just for clarification, right? I've got 6 mycelium, okay? I'm just going to do one little stint around here. Maniac Miner has expired. Okay. Not sure what fortune we got up to. But in that time, in literally 30 seconds, okay, 30 seconds, I got 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks of mycelium, okay, in 30 seconds. If we take 4, or if we look at the price, the current bazaar price of mycelium, 420,000, okay, times by, ooh, I don't know, there's, what, 120 lots of 30 seconds in an hour? Yeah, that's at 50 million coins an hour. Did he catch the mistake? Totally intentional, by the way. Definitely intentional. Because 50 mil an hour is a pretty normal money-making method. I mean, it's a good money-making method, right? Like, decently consistent. I mean, obviously it's bizarre price, but decently consistent, right? Right? I did 400k, which is the bizarre price of 1 times 120. Bitch! I need to do times 4! 200 mil an hour! No, obviously, there are some caveats, right? There are some major caveats. The first one is that this isn't the best possible setup, because you could get more intelligence. The other caveat is that you're not going to be at the 1,000 to 1,900, 2,000, maybe more mining fortune the entire time. However, if you and maybe a buddy team up and you have someone placing a plasma flux constantly while you are spamming Maniac Miner, there is no doubt that with current bazaar prices, you would be making 200 million coins an hour. If we then divide that by 8 to get the NPC per hour, we're looking at 25 mil per hour. Which, again, to be clear, okay, to be 100% clear, is with glossy mineral, a pendant of the van, in fairness, right? And this is a max setup, right? This is the intelligence and the equipment. It's gonna weigh each other out a bit. But even the NPC price is rivaling, like, regular Iron Man money-making methods. Okay? And I'm doing this to illustrate the point that Bao, which has 100 base mining fortune, which applies to blocks now, and I put a quick law in it, so it has another 50, 150 mining fortune on blocks, has reduced pickaxe ability cooldown even outside of magma fields, which is kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. And this is on Mycelium. So all of this is to say that Maniac Miner is absolutely insane, and I haven't even done tests yet on pure ores, but I just want it to be known, I just want it to be out there, now the alpha is up, that the money-making methods, the potential goes crazy. So, by the time this video is out, I am hoping that coal is going to be a candidate for office. And if coal is a candidate for office, you need to vote coal in, because everyone and their mothers needs to get their hands on glossy mineral, because I want to point out again why glossy mineral is so good by comparing it to a set of mineral armor. If I put on my mineral, which obviously isn't recommed, you can see that it only has half the additional block fortune. Glossy mineral gives plus 100 on across all 4 pieces, block fortune, not to mention the additional fortune from a higher rarity jaded, but it also gives 200 more mining spread, which is incredibly important. Now, max efficient miner, max block fortune, max fortunate mineman, and mining fortune. That's, you know, there are requirements, and always remember I'm using a blue goblin egg. But your main takeaways should be 1. Do not sell your blue goblin omelette. I know the prices have been going down from the insane highs of like 5 mil per egg. Do not sell your blue goblin omelette. Do not sell it. You will regret it insanely. I cannot overstate this, okay? 10 mining fortune per block broken for 30 seconds. 5 mining fortune for 25. Okay? And not to mention, the cooldown is so low that those extra 5 seconds are even more powerful. And the stronger your setup is, the more intelligence you can get, the better this is going to be. Because if you're insta-mining something, right, you will use up all of your intelligence bar. Okay? In other situations, for like pure ores and stuff, this might not be the case. But again, it's not, it counts the blocks you break, the mining spread. Mining spread counts as additional blocks broken. So you will use up all of that intelligence. You will gain a huge amount of mining fortune almost instantly. And you will potentially make hundreds of millions of coins an hour. Bizarre sell. So just bear that in mind. But that's all from me. Be warned that the mining update is not ruining mining. It is making it more exciting than it has ever been, because there are probably way more ways to make money other than gemstones now. And I'm very excited to see it. And yeah, mining spread is OP, and mining speed boost is low-key irrelevant. It kind of just is. It's just irrelevant. So yeah, bear that in mind. But that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you make loads of money when this mining update drops on the main server, and I'll see you in the next one.